Hello and welcome to today. This is Understanding Our Environmental Impacts course, a guide to help you use our platform. Terrain is a smart dashboard that allows you to research and compare the environmental impact that the industrial activity of a facility, company, or region causes, as well as the derived environmental risks. At Terrain, we provide you with information that is easy to understand and allows you to compare the environmental impact at three different scales: facility, company, and region. Thus, our motto and the baseline for our work is to provide relevant, reliable, and detailed data. Our data is relevant because terrain uses data on the chemicals and pollutants that are the actual source of the damage that has been done to our planet and all living beings on it. Our data is reliable because it comes from pollutant release and transfer registers, which are mandatory registers in multiple countries that governments make available for the public. And finally, our data is detailed because we use all the available information about facilities of the most polluting industries all around the world. At Terrain, we sort these pollutants and create different environmental impact scores through an analytical proprietary methodology. As a result, we've obtained 9 scores with the same basic functioning that adapt and change according to the search category, be it facility, company, or region. To start, we've got scores 3, 4, and 5. These are the air, water, and land release scores. These scores are an estimate based on environmental records regarding the quantity and the toxicity of all the main toxic chemicals that a specific facility releases into the air, the water, and the land. Then we've got scores number 2, 6, and 1. These are the release, transfer, and total release and transfer scores, respectively. These scores are based on the environmental records regarding the quantity and toxicity of all the main chemicals that a specific facility releases into the air, the water, or the land, for score number 2, that a facility might transfer to an off-site facility in the case of score number 6, or that a facility might release and transfer as a whole in the case of score number 1. Then we've got scores number 7 and 8. These are the transfer hazardous and non-hazardous waste scores. These scores are based on the amount of waste, be it hazardous in the case of score number 7 or non-hazardous in the case of score number 8, that gets transferred from one specific facility to an off-site facility. Finally, we've got score number 9. This one is the greenhouse gas emissions score. This score is an estimate based on the emissions of greenhouse gases that have been converted to CO2 equivalents for this purpose. As a result, at Terrain we work with a total of 27 environmental impact scores that reflect the environmental impact caused by facilities, companies, and regions with the pollutants that they release and transfer. Thank you for your attention. We hope that this was a helpful video. Terrain is a research initiative funded by the Spanish State Agency of Research, the Next Generation EU Fund, and the Recovery, Transformation and Resilience Plan.